Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm not affiliated or partnered with any product. All products I mention I've used for more than a year, and they work or they work for me. So come on along. Hey folks, welcome to Deer Corner. Welcome to the channel. Out here this morning, it's about 6:30, quarter to 7. Getting out here and getting a morning walk in. Looking at things out here. Seen a lot of deer tracks on the trail. But beautiful, quiet, calm morning. And believe it or not, 14 weeks. This is the second weekend with no rain. We've been having our share of rain. But being out here, getting out in the woods, being safe. But I enjoy getting out, looking around. And see what I've done, what I've created throughout the years. But back in being safe, about 3 years ago, we started using GPS trackers up here. And the reason being, you can get back in here and get turned around. I've owned this property for numerous years, quite a few years. I can still get down here in the bottom, not paying attention to where I'm at. I can still get turned around. It's funny, but it happens. If you're ever in the woods, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can get turned around, no matter how good you are. But about 3 years ago, and we began putting up numerous deer stands. And my son or grandson, and they would show up to hunt at numerous different times. We wouldn't know who was hunting where. But we come up with a system now. It's a GPS tracker. And I carry one in my pocket when I leave the cabin and I'm out here in the woods. And they're made by Tracky Pro. Tracky Pro. And it's an app, pretty good app. Go back this way. It's a pretty good app. You download on your Android phone or whatever phone you're using. And it can track up to 8 of these little bitty GPS trackers at one time. And what we do is when now that we leave and we go out, what stand we're going to, we can get there any time of the day or night and go to the app. And I got that app downloaded on my TV, my smart TV. And it tells what stand or location, who's hunting where. So I won't be interrupting their hunt, and I'll be able to choose a stand I can go to that won't bother them. That's one good thing about them. Now last year, my boy took a deer down. He texted me, said he had a deer down. And I didn't bother asking him where. Because, it's over by this tree stump, by the rock, by the water, whatever, etc., etc. All I did was go to the TV, go to the app. I had the location, and took the trailer right on up to the deer. Worked pretty slick. Knew right away and got right up to it. But I don't go anywhere now out here walking without it. something happens, they can locate me really easy. But it's just a simple device, and it's a safe way of being out here in the woods. So calm, real calm this morning. But yeah, it's just a simple, handy device. And you can put it on your dog, whatever. You keep your locations on him. But we leave it up here now. Pretty much it's mandatory. You go out and you put one in your pocket and go. And they last up to 48 hours on a charge. And pretty nice little gadget. Pretty out here. Let's stop and show you around. But that's the last stand we put up last year. And it's right on a point. Right where this bottom comes on up to the hardwoods. But go on up and look. And the big deer are cracked in here. Just look at this blueberry patch. It's all blueberries all the way back up into that point. But that's our last stand we put up. And you can see the deer trail right here. Heavily used. Goes down through there. Comes around. And it goes right on up and around up to the hardwoods. Now, unfortunately, last year we didn't have no acorns here due to the weather we had last summer. But this is still a heavily used area. Thick back in here. I got it thick. If you sit back and notice how I break the tops off of these, I break them down and they sprout up. Really thick mountain laurels blooming. Our last stand we built. I don't think we're going to put up any more here on this ground. And there's a lot to keep up. A lot to keep up on them. Takes all summer long. But this is all thick back in here right now. Lot of browsing. The key thing. The Tracky Pro, that's who we have. Very simple app. Very easy to use. I'm gonna go on up, eat me some breakfast. Got a few more things to do before I head home. But thanks for coming along. Leave me a comment. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll get back with you. But I got a lot going on this spring and this summer. when you're out in the woods, be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. And thanks for coming along.